Guys, this is Rob at Lukat Detail Products again. Have you ever wondered if there's a product out there that'll bring back an old paint job back to like new? Yes, there is. Look at this hood panel right here. Okay, this is an old oxidized hood panel. Picked it up, brought it home, and I'm going to use this as a demonstration piece. And a lot of you have cars where the hood, roof, and trunk are starting to look bad. Okay. There's still a lot of good color and gloss on that paint job, but how do you bring it back? This is what this video is about. Is there a product out there that'll bring it back? And yeah, it's this one and this one. This is an old paint cleaning polish. I just said old paint cleaning polish, not a wax. It's cleaner. It's designed to take this off. And then this one here is a sealer wax designed to protect the finish. After these two steps, look how much shine and gloss is on there. You can actually wax this now. And I'll show you that in just a moment right now. But let's go ahead and get started with this demo. And thank you for coming to our channel and taking a look. And I hope this can help you guys. Later. Okay guys, so if you have a paint job that looks like this, if you can wash it before you actually start cleaning it, that's best. But I mean, even if you live outside and you don't even have a driveway, it's dust and dirt and stuff, that's okay. Go ahead and clean it, okay? Remember, this shine's already here. This is the oxidation. Listen, it's very important that you guys listen to this. That's toasted paint. You don't hear nothing here because it's clean. So I'm gonna use this one here. This is the yellow bottle. Is not a wax. Tells you right there, it's not a wax. It's paint cleaner. Shake it up really well. Then what you want to do is put it on like this. Now, people ask me sometimes why I do these demos in sections. This is the way you're supposed to clean it. You don't like just hit the entire car with this. You want to clean it in sections because you want a uniform finish. So I put this on here. Now note that I got the towel folded up in a tight little square. Use terry cloth towels for the cleaning and the cleaning application and the sealing application. You can use a microfiber towel, okay, for the removal process, but it works better if you use a terry cloth towel. Now when you put this on, don't do circles because it's not wax. That's how you mask the surface when you smear it on. This is different. When you put it on, you want to go back and forth. You want to clean the same spot. Remember, this is not wax. This is penetrating and breaking down that crusty, toasted, brittle, oxidized paint. But it's not going to remove the clear or the color, okay? Now, I got to be careful here because sometimes people have paint jobs that are starting to delaminate. So you'll clean it. You'll notice there's no color coming off. You might hit a spot where you see color coming off. That's just where the clear coat's so thin that you're actually touching the base coat, but you're perfectly fine. Remember, this is not a cutter. It's not designed to remove all the good paint. It removes only the oxidized dead paint. Good paint is very hard, okay? Dead paint is soft, it's toasted, it's brittle, it's crumbling. That's why it comes off with this real easy. Now, I did this spot right here. Listen to this. That's very important to you guys because it's squeaky clean. Almost everything you see out there nowadays, you won't hear that because it's a kind of glazer that's masking the paint job. Here, this is 100% clean, but we do want to put some kind of protection on there. It's just, this is the actual color and shine that's buried underneath the dead paint. Okay, now, you want to do them in sections, okay? So, if you think this is a lot of work, okay. But you can clean them in sections. And, think about how much a paint job costs nowadays, okay? And for you that don't know this, the reason why paint jobs cost so much is the labor. You can't just paint a car, okay? You have to sand it down, prep it. There's all kinds of issues. You have to make sure that if it's dented, it's gonna look warpy. I mean, if you got a bondle job, cheap bondle job, I mean, there's all kinds of things that come up when you're prepping the paint job. So that's why they charge so much. It takes so long. I paint cars as a hobby, not for a living, but I've done it. And man, it's 1 week of prep, okay? But this is a good alternative until you can get the car repainted or whatever. Now, All I did was cleaned it. Squeaky clean. And I used the Lukat Fix-It paint cleaner. Now this is permanent. This won't wash off. Listen to this. You don't hear nothing, but watch what happens when I hit the spot over here. I mean, you can actually tell how much contamination is on it. You can feel this buildup right here. This is what we call it, this buildup. Okay, so now I cleaned it. Now the next thing I want to do is seal it. Now the sealer wax is a very unique product. This is a very unique product. It does a lot. It does a whole lot, but we got to keep it simple because then people get all confused. Use the cleaner. It's very simple. Use it to clean the paint. And right now what I'm doing, I'm putting on the sealer wax in circles and I'm working it in. I'm not just putting it on. I'm kind of like working it, okay? Sometimes, not always, but sometimes on some paint jobs, it just seems to like soak it up. This one right here is doing just a little bit of that. You can feel it. So I'm just going back and forth, in circles. Oh yeah, this you can put on in circles, but with the cleaner, it's back and forth. Always clean small controlled sections. It's the best way to do it. Now, let this dry for about 15-20 minutes. It cures and hardens and fills into the paint. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Just know that it'll be smooth and shiny again, and it'll look great. So use the cleaner to remove the oxidation, then the sealer. Guys, that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just remove it now, okay? Because it still works, and it's best to leave it on there for a little while. Oh, when you're using microfiber towels, make sure that you're using clean microfiber towels. Okay, so if you used it before and you didn't wash it, don't wash these in hot. There's these things, I mean, if you pay attention to and you know what you're supposed to do with them, then you're okay. But if not, oh my gosh, they get, because they're really good at grabbing onto things. And that'll put scratches in your paint job, so you don't want that. Anyways, this is done. Look how beautiful that came out, okay? So we use the cleaner to remove the oxidation. We use a sealer to seal it and protect it. I mean, look how nice and beautiful that came out. So, and this is permanent, okay? So this is all you gotta do. Now, do them in sections. Clean half this hood panel, come back next week, do the other half. Do your quarter panel, your fender, your door, your quarter panel, just do it in sections, keep it simple. Terry plug test is all you need. I hope that helps you guys, because I know cars nowadays, they're so expensive to paint, and it's a lot of money. So I hope that helps you guys, because that's it. We're done. All right? Later, guys. Oh, if you have questions, call us. Call us at 505-304-8652, or look us up online at Lukat Detail Products. That's our website. I know we've got some specials going on. If they're not listed on there, I don't know why they wouldn't be listed on there. Just call us. Later, guys.